Hey, what can I say? This is Dr. Lotus Riche, and today I am live with my amazing guest, Lauren Dreher. She is a phenomenal speaker. She is a phenomenal friend, and you guys out there, you know that. And she is a phenomenal mother, partner, and an incredible author. And so we were actually not getting ready to go live. We were going to do something else, but God has it, right? So we want to share with you today a bit about Lauren, a bit about who she is, and how she became who she is, the phenomenal woman that she is. And we're going to jump into her amazing new book that's going to help you and other people you know go with their gut and go with your gut. So as we get started, I'd like you to come in and please let us know where you're streaming in from. So you get to look at Lauren's beautiful face right before we take a quick commercial. So check her face out, send her some love, send her the L's, because we're about to get this party started with Books to Boom Your Business. But we're going to pay some bills first before we get started. How about that? What do you think about that, Lauren?
Love it.
All right, let's do it. So, as you know, many of you connect with me on Books to Boom Your Business because all of you have great books all around the world and you want to get on the show and tell people about your book. Well, guess what? We want you to come on the show. Yes, we want you to come on the show and talk about your book. Now, here's the wonderful thing. You have a phenomenal example in Lauren Dreher of what to do and how to get your book going, how to get your book booming, and how you can boom in the business of telling your story in such a way that it will compel people to change their life for the better, to enhance their personal life, enhance their business life, enhance their relationships with people, not just in their immediate family, but everyone they meet and everyone they touch. That's right. You can do that on Books to Boom Your Business, and we're going to show you how. So today, I'm going to ask you, go ahead, take notes, because note takers are money makers and note takers are change makers. And if you're out there and you want to be on the show, well, I'm going to share something with you that's going to welcome you to the show and show you how to make it happen. Watch this.
You want to be a celebrity guest on the show and you want to know where to go? Well, go to www.lotusricheignitesyou.com. Again, that's www.lotusricheignitesyou.com. www.lotusricheignitesyou.com to be the celebrity on the show.
That's right. You're the celebrity. So come on and be the celebrity. So I will ask if you would like and share this everywhere. Like and share this everywhere. And let us know where you're coming in from to Books to Boom Your Business. And for those of you that might just be joining the show for the first time, hi again. My name is Dr. Lotus Riche. I'm the show host of Books to Boom Your Business. This is a show where people with magnificent books come to help them boom in the business of getting their books out there and sharing their message with the world. But not only sharing their message, but hearing what you have to say. Taking your questions and helping you answer the dilemma of, how can I write my book? Would anybody want to listen to me? Sure, they will. because these folks that are coming on Books to Boom Your Business, some of them have the same questions that you have too. So if you are a person, you're wondering, how do I boom my business and boom my books? Well, this is the show for you. If you're a person that is saying, I've got this book I wrote and the manuscript is up on the dusty counter and I really want to take it off, but I don't know how. I want to get it into production, but I don't know how. This is the show for you. Our guests that come on this amazing show, what do they do for you? They help you. They help to encourage you and let you know that because they've done it, guess what? You can do it too. And they let you know that the best is yet to come as you prepare to boom your business and boom your books. So, with no further ado, I want to welcome you again to Books to Boom Your Business. Our amazing guest, you had a glimpse of her earlier, Lauren Dreher. She's a phenomenal speaker. She teaches you how to really trust your gut. And she helps people get from where they were, in many cases, stuck, and gets them motivated by trusting their gut. And today, we're going to help you trust your gut. So, with no further ado, we'll be right back to you. You know, everybody wants to get their business booming. They want to get their business booming right where they are and globally. Well, guess what? There are books that can help you get your business booming. And I am Dr. Lotus Riche from Lotus Riche Ignites Coaching and Consulting, and I'm here to bring to you speakers, authors, and change makers that's going to help you get your business booming. So come on in and get in where you fit in, because I've got amazing speakers like the mindset speaker, Dreher, and the author of Go With Your Gut, Then Keep Going. Welcome, Lauren Dreher. Coming straight to you on this free, check it out, free webinar on books to get your business booming. Right here in this private Zoom room. And guess what? We're going global because we're going to also show it on Facebook Live. So we'll see you there. Get in where you fit in and get books that get your business booming. See you on the other side. All right, and we are back. Thank you for being here with us today, our global audience. And thank you, Lauren Dreher, with this amazing new book, Go With Your Gut, Then Keep Going. Thanks for being here, Lauren. How you doing today?
I am doing fantastic. Thanks for having me.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. So listen, let's get right into it. You know, you and I, we connected through BTBY. Yep. And I got to see you in person, got to see you on stage. You got to see me on stage. And I'll tell you, we just clicked. We had great conversation. I think we even went out and had something to eat. Yep. And then you came on the show, the Lotus Riche Ignite show, to talk about the BTBY experience. And yep. Lo and behold, you shared with me that you had a book you were working on, right? So you know what I said. What did I tell you about the book you were working on?
As soon as it is done, get on my show.
That's right.
I am.
That's right. And here she is. As soon as that book got done, folks, she contacted me. She said, Dr. Lotus, my book is finished. And so I want to congratulate you on your amazing new book. And let's chop it up about this new book. But before we talk about the book, Lauren, I told people just a little bit about you because I wanted to get you out here and give you more time with the audience. So please share with the audience a bit about who you are and what you do. And then let's get right into this booming book.
Absolutely. So as Lotus said, my name is Lauren Dreher, and I am a mindset speaker. I am a podcast host. Obviously, I am an author. And you might be surprised to know that I don't have a writing degree. I don't have any of that. And I sat at my desk one day and thought, if I could do anything, no matter how crazy it is, what would I do? And a speaker came to mind. And so that was my first thought. I was like, okay, how crazy am I? Probably pretty crazy, right? Went and talked to my mom, who is my optimist and my realist. And she said, yeah, I think that'd be great. I think you need a book to go with it. I'm like, okay, sure. At that time, I wanted to speak to people about self-image, because I grew up with facial scars and I wanted to teach women how to get past their external image and build that confidence and let that light shine from the inside, right? Well, as I kind of took that journey, that dive, and started writing the book, I realized how much just mindset in general, when you develop it, when you work on it, when you shift yours, how much that can change your own life as well as bleed into everyone and every place around you. And I started writing the book about just my story. Um, I started writing that, and I got through chapter 3 times, and I couldn't get past it. And I'm thinking, why the heck can I not get past chapter 3? So then I talked to somebody, and she said, Lauren, the book you need to write usually writes itself. So what needs to happen? And I thought, okay. So I went home and thought, well, what the heck do I actually need to say? Let me tell you, as soon as I actually figured out what I needed to say, it started pouring out. And I had to set some times. I had to block out that time and say, what do I need to say? Map out a little bit. But it started to come together. And the crazy part is, like I said, I don't have a background in writing. I just started writing because I had something to say. And it wasn't about being overly prepared. It was about put words on pages. It was about what do I need people to know? What do I need to tell people? And the crazy thing about this is also the fact that I needed to tell people, well, obviously a lot of things, but guys, I published this to just an ebook a couple of years ago, and I was really happy with it. And I started saying, okay, get this in hand so it can help people. But then I went through the next couple of years and I had so many more changes. I thought, this is no longer where it needs to be. I need to add to it. And so I updated, redid, and I said, no, this time it's going to print, because I am a firm believer in, I want to hold it. I want to feel it. I want people to do what I do, well, whenever they need to. And I want that physical book that I'm sitting there in the dark with the light on my book, reading in my little quiet space. And I want people to be able to hold it, to sit there in their own space, in their own time, and absorb and reflect and say, how does this apply to where I'm at? And honestly, my goal is that no matter where you're at, this could be picked up multiple times and it can relate to every stage in your life.
Yes.
And that's what I love about it so much. And that's why I'm like, I need this to be in people's hands, because honestly, I've told a lot of people, this is my gut, sweat, and tears. I didn't have any blood in there, but it's pretty raw.
Wow. I love it. I love it. Thank you. I love that. If you love, this is a lipstick moment. Hold on. This is a lipstick moment. I ain't do that. I ain't do this. Wow. This is a lipstick moment because that adds color. That adds color to so many lives around the world. So I want to ask our viewers, give her some love. Put some L's in the comments, because this is definitely a lipstick moment. This is a moment where it makes you think outside of the box. It adds color to the dimensions of not just your life, but every life that you touch, whether you know them or not, around the world.
Yep.
Wow. That's amazing. And so I want to ask every one of you, please share this broadcast out. Tag somebody. Let us know who you're tagging. Please, when you come in, let us know where you're coming in from. We see Mireille Tulakima. She's here all the way from Australia. So thank you so much. And Angela Elton is in from Washington, D.C. So thank you so much. And we saw Simone Rowe. She's in from Canada. She's got her name in there several times. So she said, this is awesome. So thank you so much. And Mireille is saying, congratulations on your new book, Lauren. And of course, Lauren, you rock. Of course, I'm on YouTube. So please join us on YouTube. Go ahead and type something in. Give her some love on YouTube as well. Go right to YouTube. Go to Lotus Riche Ignites and you'll see us come up. So Simone Rowe also says, congratulations on your book, from one author to another. And Shirley Powell also says, that's awesome. Congratulations. Thank you, Shirley. We love you. We appreciate you. And so, listen, I want to get right into this book because this book has helped you do what a lot of people need to. Like Miss Kay from the Philippines says, she says, we all write our stories by living our life.
Yep.
And that's what you've done. And Jawanda Rollins Fells, Minister Jawanda Rollins Fells, is here with us today. And she said, yes, ma'am. Great to see you. And she says, congratulations on your book as well. And she's checking in from Virginia. Yes, yes, yes. And Angie, of course, says, congratulations on your book because she got to meet you in person as well. So we got Virginia in the house. We got the Philippines in the house. We got Canada in the house. We've got Washington in the house. We've got Australia in the house and so many more. And let people know where you reside too as well, Lauren, please.
I am in the heart of the United States in lovely Overland Park, Kansas. It's a suburb of Kansas City.
All right. So we've got Kansas in the house. So Kansas, our Kansanites, if you in the house, let us know. All right. Come on and really bless and praise this young lady because she has done something that many of us want to do but don't do. So Kansas is in the house, and I'm putting it in the chat because I gotta have that in the chat. Kansas in the house. So let's get right into the book. For those of you that might just be joining us right now, thank you for coming to Books to Boom Your Business. This is Lauren Dreher, the phenomenal author, speaker, trainer, just inspirationist. The whole gamut, you've got that in her. She's written a book called Go With Your Gut, Then Keep Going. And, you know, Lauren, it's hard to keep going when you get punched in the gut.
Yep.
When things don't work your way.
Yep.
So during this book, I can only imagine, like Miss Simone said, as one writer to another, you must have experienced some obstacles. So during this show, of course, we give 5 great tips to aspiring authors, to current authors, so they can keep going. So tell us what maybe caused stagnation, and then give us one key component that helped you get past the stagnation.
You know, to me, it was, when I was writing this, I was in a stage of learning to trust myself that even if I didn't know what I was doing, that I could figure it out because, you know, we tend to go on endeavors where it's new. We don't know what the heck we're doing. And that is scary. That breeds a lot of can I, should I, self-doubt. You get a lot of people saying why, or, you know, everybody's saying you don't have the credentials, you can't do it. And it takes everything in you to say, no, I believe that I can do it. I know I can figure it out. I trust myself to figure it out, even if it isn't pretty. Because figuring it out, no matter what you're doing, is not pretty.
That's
it gets
true.
prettier the more you learn to do it, but it's messy. And when you pushing through looks messy from the inside, honestly, and the out, because it looks like you know that you don't know what you're doing, but you say, okay, I've heard this a lot lately, and it has really resonated with me, is what's the next right move? What's the next right thing for me to do right now? And this is honestly the stage in which I was writing this book, was where the title came from.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I very first started writing this, my power song, it is still my power song, is Road Less Traveled by Lauren Elena, the country song. And it has such a powerful message to me of march to the rhythm of a different drum. And I'm like, yeah, dig in your heels and get it done. But as I kept writing this, as I just kept going, I was also building a website. Don't have that background, don't know how to do that, figured that out. I had started writing articles for magazines because I enjoyed it. Didn't know how to do that, didn't know how to get in touch with magazines, just started sending messages and doing it. And the more I just started to do it and say, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, fine. But there was that reoccurring theme of I'm listening to that internal intuition and I'm listening to my gut. I'm going with it. And then keep going. What's the next right thing? And life will take you there. God will
Yes.
take you there. And you just have to keep going and say, okay, I got this done. Now what? Because we tend to look at that bigger picture. And if you're like me, that bigger picture is really cool, but it's terrifying. And how to get there, who the heck knows? Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so you take those baby steps and say, okay, I'm standing here. Where's this next step?
Yes.
I don't need to know where the 1-6 ahead of me is, although I'd like to know because we all like control, right? But where's the next right step? So being able to just push through those obstacles, whatever it is, and again, trusting in yourself that you'll figure it out, and having that faith that the people to help you figure it out will come as you take those next steps in faith. Listen to that gut and say, I got this.
Yes. 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 I like that. I like that. So you got to have faith. You got to trust. You got to move to the next level. You got to
Yep.
trust in yourself.
Yep.
Plain and simple. Plain and
Yep.
simple. And what I like that you talked about is really walking to the beat of a different drum.
Yeah.
I think sometimes that when we walk to the beat of a different drum, which is typically our own drum,
Yep.
the universe is calling us to be more, to do more, to have more, and not be in the competitive mind with other
Yeah.
people. Oh, this person is doing this. Oh, I should do this. And
Yeah.
oh, maybe they're better than me, or maybe I'm better than them. Come out of the competitive mind and really walk in the journey of life that is our own.
Yeah.
That's trust in our gut. That's awesome.
And
That's awesome.
it takes a lot of trust and belief in yourself to be able to step into that, because with stepping into that own beat and owning who you are, what you're doing, where you're going, it takes a lot of criticism and letting everything roll right off your back, because it will come. And what I found is the more you step into that,
Yep.
the more it comes and the heavier it comes.
That's true. I want to ask you this because
Yeah.
Kay said something that is very profound. She said, many can relate to what you were sharing, Miss Lauren. So when you were writing the book,
Yep.
did you believe that many people could relate to what you were going through? Because, okay, we hear trust your gut, trust your gut. It's like a cliche, but a lot of people don't trust their gut. That's why many of us make bad decisions. I've made bad decisions. I think many people on the planet have made bad decisions.
Yeah.
But did you realize that there were so many people that could relate to what you were going to bless the world with?
Yes and no. I honestly, when I started on this journey, let me say this first. I have tried, this has been such a rough and tumble journey for me. And I've had to be down on my knees with tears running down my face so many dang times. It's insane because I'm like, it's not something that I can do on my own. And it was something that I thought, okay, I was not meant to experience everything that I experienced with, going through surgeries and going through everything that I've been through. That was not for nothing. And so when I started writing this, it was meant to have me be down in the trenches at whoever is reading. It is meant to have Lauren's voice in the trenches with you saying, you got this.
Yep.
Your feet are going to be muddy. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot worse some days than others.
Yes.
But you got this. And honestly, I feel it almost every day is sometimes the more it hurts, I'm like, okay, that means I'm doing something powerful. I'm doing something big,
Yeah.
And it's been crazy because yes, I was writing this with the intention of people need to know, people need to hear, and people need to know that they're not alone, and they need to know that they can do it and that, there's so many other people that are in the same space, but keep going. And honestly, the more that I have gotten this into people's hands, the more that I have just talked people through what I talk about in the book.
Yes.
I realize how many drastically more people feel the same thing that I feel, struggle with the same things that I struggle with, but it is my true and firm belief that I was given the gift and the guts to share it, to talk about it, so that people would not feel alone, and that they'd have my voice in their head saying, you got this. Your different is good. Different is powerful.
It's great. Awesome. Yeah. So here's the thing, and this is the power of being collaborative when we talk about books to boom your business. This is what this show is designed to do, to inspire writers, to inspire people all around the world that they got this. And even in the Philippines, we've got a new slogan for you here at Books to Boom Your Business. I got this. Trust in your gut. I got this. Okay? So Angie says it all starts from within ourselves.
Yep.
So this book is going to help your readers really do a deep dive within themselves to really touch that part of them that can trust their gut.
Yep.
This is what I'm getting from you. Okay. And those of you around the world, if you're getting the same thing, go ahead and put a number 5 in the comment. Put a number 5 in the comment, because this is huge. We've got to trust our gut. Everything starts with a thought. If it's a positive thought, we're right. If it's a negative thought, we're still right. And those things and those thoughts trickle down to us. And I say this all the time on a cellular level. Okay. Kay said, when it hurts, it's evidence that you are applying medication to the wounds of self-doubt, and it heals. Wait, whoa. I got to read that again. When it hurts, it's evidence that you are applying the medication to the wounds of self-doubt, and it heals. It'll heal. But that begs the question, and it gives the answer. Is self-doubt a wound? Yes, it is. It's a big gaping wound that a lot of us carry with us.
Yep.
And until we trust our gut, we really can't start to heal. What do you think about that statement from Miss K?
I completely agree, because I have found that let me start with this. I used to be the person who something hard came and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I don't want to do that. It's hard. And I was terrified of what the end result would be. When in reality, it was the hard things are the things that usually is where you need to go right towards. And it is your primal part of your brain, the fear that comes in of the unknown, of what happens if. It is that self-doubt from that fear
What if?
that says, I'm not going to go there because I could get hurt. When in all reality, when you dig into that, when you do the hard thing, when you listen to your gut and say, I don't want to, but I'm going to, and it's going to be hard, but I got this, because we can all do hard things, whether we like to admit it to ourselves or not. And as you heal that wound, as you nurse those self-doubt wounds, and you take consistent action to prove to yourself that you got this instead of doubting yourself, the wounds heal, you gain confidence, and then your brain's like, oh, okay, I can do this. Then your comfort zone, your trust level is then expanded, and then your body learns that you can do it for that next level.
You went there. You went there. Any of you resonate with this? Have you found this to be true in your own lives where you thought you couldn't, but once you made up your mind, you harnessed the thought that you were going to do it, you trust your gut that you were going to do it. Not only did you do it, you blew it out of the water. You had people celebrating you, telling you how magnificent you did. Has that happened to you? Has that happened to you? Because the truth of the matter is that until we really believe that we can do it, until we really step out, then we don't walk in our brilliance.
Yep.
So that's awesome. That's awesome. So I wanted to look at another comment.
Yep.
From Pastor Jawanda Rollins Fells. She said, you are dropping power nuggets of wisdom. What an encouragement. Did you fathom that you would be sharing such golden jewels that would empower people and encourage them to trust their gut? And how has that impacted you in your personal life, even in your business life, and in the books to boom your business?
You know, it's well, first I'll say it's super cool when people tell me that. And it really humbles me, actually, because I've never really considered myself somebody that is like dropping the golden nuggets. I'm usually the person listening to them. But I have found myself at a point where things like thoughts, encouragement, motivation was literally, I felt like it was clawing its way out of me, which is why I was like, I need to get this. I need to get this on paper. I need to get it out places. And it's happened a couple of different times to me. One time, so my podcast is also called Go With Your Gut because it's a good theme and it relates. But between that and actually my friend who wrote the foreword of the book, she edited the entire thing for me when I redid it. And I had tears running down my face the morning that she sent me the foreword. I guess I got it in the morning. I don't know when she sent it to me. And she said, "This is absolutely amazing." And she started picking apart all of the parts that were helping her and that she related. And I've been told by people like, "Man, you dropped some really great nuggets in either the book or the podcast." And I'm like, please tell me what those are, because I don't even know what I would say that would be worth golden nuggets to somebody else. And it's like that sobering realization of what I'm saying is actually impacting people. And proves to me that, okay, Lauren, you were right, and you needed to get this out. This needed to be in the hands of people. Like, just kind of that affirmation of like, yeah, you're on the right track.
Yes. Awesome. I love that. I love that. And Sherelle D. Mims is in the house, a phenomenal author in her own right. She says, congratulations, Queen Dr. Lotus and Lauren. And of course, Sandra Rump Jackson, another powerful writer, is in the house. Wow, we've got some amazing ladies in the house. We've got some comments that we want to take. Jawanda Rollins Fells, we've got a comment from her. We're going to take that, and a couple other comments. We're going to take Angie Elton. She got a comment in. And if you have a comment or a question, we want to take that comment or that question from you. And so to all of our sponsors and those that we connect with and we support, we want to thank you. And so right now, we're going to hear a word from one of our previous sponsors. Be right back.
Hi, busy women leaders. I'm talking to you. Are you juggling your family, your business, your career, and your health? Afraid that if just one ball drops to the ground, everything could fall apart because everybody's looking at you. You're stressed and overwhelmed. You're looking for answers, for help that's real help, for solutions. I have Vibrant Life Solutions that can help you. I am Hillary Gooden, the Vibrant Life Coach, author, speaker, lymphologist, and pastor. I empower busy women leaders with strategies to reduce stress and anxiety while increasing energy, clarity of mind, better sleep, better health, and vitality. Oh yeah, and boost your immunity. If you're ready for that, you say, I need that in my life right now. Let's connect. You can reach me at www.hillarygooden.com. You can direct message me on Facebook or LinkedIn at Hillary Gooden. Or else, if you would like to get on a free 20-minute strategy call, a clarity call, go to bit.ly/Hillary Gooden. That's bit.ly/Hillary Gooden. I absolutely believe you got the power to help your body, help you live a more vibrant life.
Right, I'm loving that. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. So if you want to live a more vibrant life, make sure you go and check out. She's actually a lymphologist. Go ahead and check out Miss Hillary Gooden. You will be happy that you did. And I want to challenge each and every one of you to join us. Did I say join us? Join us on YouTube. Go ahead and check us out on YouTube if you would, because we definitely want to have you join us on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and click the link and give us a thumbs up, please. We need your support and your help, and that's the link below, and it's on the comment side, so you can go in and you can click that link, go to YouTube, and we can see you as you go into YouTube, giving us a like and a share. And be sure to ring that bell so you don't miss a thing, especially great authors like our guest here today. Lauren is in the house. Lauren Dreher with her amazing new book. What? Trust your gut. 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 Did I say trust your gut? Then keep going. All right. So, Lauren, I wanted to talk a little bit about some things that I saw in regard to your book. I had a couple questions that I really wanted to ask you about, and you actually touched on one. I don't know, you must have been reading my playbook, but you said learning to go with your gut can be applied to any area of life, professional, personal, and all the gray areas in between, because there are a lot of gray areas. So when you made that statement, what compelled you to say that? Because it's very true. But sometimes when people look at a book and it says trust your gut, sometimes they might be thinking, oh, I got to trust my instinct, or I got to trust that, I've got too much fat in my belly or something like that. But what compelled you to really know that this can help all people?
I think it was because everybody as individuals, we all have some way of whatever we call that instinct, that thing inside where you're like, okay, I know what I should do. I know what I feel like I should do. And it's up to everybody whether you choose to ignore that or not. When I have chosen to ignore that, it doesn't necessarily end up bad. And it doesn't matter what area of my life it's been, whether it be things I'm involved in the community, whether it be professional, whether it be personal, family, friends, anything. If it's like, okay, I am someone who, when I say I like confrontation, I mean, I don't sugarcoat it, and I would rather have a hard 20-minute uncomfortable conversation than let it sit and stew. And so I'm kind of thinking like, okay, no matter where you are in your life, no matter what season you are, whether you are entering the workforce and you're like, okay, I don't know what to do, whether you're sitting in a job that you're thinking, this isn't where I'm supposed to be, because I've been there. If you are just kind of in that internal struggle of, I'm not going where I want to be. I don't know what to do next. And it may not be a thing of somebody tells you an answer. It may be a thing of you need to figure out what you want and not wait for somebody to tell you what to do, because I've found myself in a place a lot of times of I've taken a lot of action. I've done everything I think I can do. And I am suddenly waiting for somebody to say, here's your opportunity, Lauren, or here's where you're supposed to go, Lauren, or here's what you're supposed to do, Lauren. And most of the time when I put that aside and I'm like, okay, well, obviously maybe things are not happening maybe the way I want or on my timeline. And it is because it's like, no, it is because it is time for me to get real with myself and make that call. And so learning to figure out how to read your body, because that is a huge thing.
Definitely. Definitely.
Reading your body and knowing when honestly you're stressing yourself out, because I've been
Hmm.
known to do that to myself.
Yes.
Learning how to read your body so that then you can learn how to listen to that gut instinct,
Hmm.
because no matter where you are in life, physically, what season you're in, um,
Yes.
what piece of your life you're dealing with, your gut will talk to you. Your intuition, your instincts will
Love
talk
it.
to you.
Yes.
It's a matter of getting
Listen.
quiet and
Hmm.
learning how to listen, and then taking the action, because you don't go anywhere if you don't actually take the action. And sometimes that means be still.
Be still. Be
I,
still.
I
Be
don't be
still.
still well. I'm learning to be still.
Yes, be still. So I want to take some more comments from the audience, and while time is flying, we're going to wrap up here soon, but we want to get some of your comments. So we thank our audience, our viewers, our supporters all around the world. We thank you for your comments. We thank you for your questions because they are really impactful. So Angela said you are definitely not alone. So all of you out there, you're not alone. Speak out to those who you trust and connect with you. And then Pastor Jawanda Rollins Fell said, when we write as authors, I believe it helps us to continue our own healing. If you believe that, snap, snap, give her a 10 in the chat. Snap, snap, give her a 10 in the chat. Writing is an act that publicly, not privately, publicly declares um, our own overcoming, our own. You got that? Our own, not theirs, not competing. Oh, they can't do better than me, but your own. This book sounds like it teaches a war cry that builds harmony with the readers so that by the end, they are declaring that they too are overcoming. What do you say about that, Lauren? And that's powerful. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Fells,
I
Mrs.
that
Fells,
is
bomb.com. Go ahead.
I love the lovely Dr. Jawanda Rollins Fells. I know her personally, and she has been a lovely guide to help me along in this journey too. Um, I absolutely love how she describes that as a war cry, because
Yes.
that is honestly it kind of exactly how it felt for me, of like, it is time to dig in, it is time to put on some armor, and like, let's do this. And
Yes.
that is truly my hope of this book, is to, like I said earlier, this is, in my opinion, my blood, no, guts and tears, everything else, because it is, here is me, here's where I came from. I'm going to tell you everything about myself. And it is all about, y'all, I've second guessed. There's a whole chapter in there. I believe it's in the faith part, talking about me ultimately saying, tell me what to do next. I can't do this anymore. And honestly, I can vividly remember that exact feeling that I was talking about. And it was painful, but it is raw, real, emotional, and it is, here's me working through everything that I've been through. Let me tell you how I did it, because maybe that will give somebody else the tools to say, maybe that'll work for me too.
Yes.
And um, figuring out the neurodivergent part of myself,
Yes.
that was huge, because that connected a lot of dots of things that I didn't understand from 20 years back, and being able to say, I'm going to figure this out, because I know what's inside of me and I know how I feel, because we wait for people to tell us who we are,
Yes.
how we are, who we should be, when they
Huh?
don't know. They're not.
They don't know. They don't know. You said it.
So when we expect people to tell us the answers, tell us what to do, tell us who we are, it's no shock that all of a sudden it's, why don't I feel right? Why isn't this working? Because it ain't you, y'all.
Hello.
There's the Midwestern in me coming out.
That's the getting real with yourself. Getting real with yourself. Getting real with yourself. So I want to intercede because I want to make sure we have time for her to read, for Lauren to read a little something from her book. But Kay said, have the guts to trust and have faith, not only to others, but also in ourselves. Yeah. How profound is that? So with that being said, we're going to take a quick 30-second break. We're going to come back and we're going to have an excerpt from the book from Lauren Dreher. We'll be right back. You know, everybody wants to get their business booming. They want to get their business booming right where they are and globally. Well, guess what? There are books that can help you get your business booming. And I am Dr. Lotus Riche from Lotus Riche Ignites Coaching and Consulting, and I'm here to bring to you speakers, authors, and change makers that's going to help you get your business booming. So come on in and get in where you fit in, because I've got amazing speakers like the mindset speaker and the author of Go With Your Gut, Then Keep Going. Welcome, Lauren Dreher. Coming straight to you on this free, check it out, free webinar on books to get your business booming. Right here in this private Zoom room. And guess what? We're going global because we're going to also show it on Facebook Live. So we'll see you there. Get in where you fit in and get books that get your business booming. See you on the other side. Lauren Dreher is in his house. Yes, Lauren Dreher is in his house today. And for those of you that's coming in from all over the world, we got Lauren Dreher in the house today. And we're so happy to say that she wants you to trust your gut and keep going, because I got you. That's right. Trust your gut. So with no further ado, we're going to give to you an excerpt from the book, Trust Your Gut and Keep Going, from the author, Lauren Dreher. Lauren, take it away.
Let's see. I'm not sure what I want to share.
No worries. Whatever you share is fine.
You know, and I don't have the pages right in front of me, but one of my favorite parts is the very last chapter. And I'll be honest, it is a little bit of a kick in the pants, but it, in short and sweet, it is your choice what you do. It is your choice how to move forward. And there are two quotes that have honestly got me started in everything. And that is from somebody that I follow. Her name is Chalene Johnson. She is a old beach body instructor. And she always says, if you think you can, you're right. And if you think you can't, you're also right. It is in here. Whatever you tell yourself you can do, you're absolutely right. And the other piece that really kicked me into gear is it is from Juliana Zobrist. She is the ex-wife of a Major League Baseball player. And this is what really lit me to actually go for what I wanted and start doing things. Is I was waiting, as I said earlier, for everybody to do it for me. Things will happen after I watch this or read this. And no, that's not how it works. Nobody can do and make what you happen want. You have to do it. Listen to your gut. You're the only one that can take the action that you feel is right for you. You're the only one that can go for it. Nobody will make it happen but you. So stop trying to fit in to wherever you think you need to fit in. Go with your gut, be who you are, and go for what you want. And then keep going and use that higher power, like I did, to help you get there. And let's be honest, y'all, I'm still there. It is a never ending thing. So come back to this book. Whenever you're struggling, whatever you need, come back to it, get some more inspiration, and say, where do I need to shift? Where do I need to learn to go with my gut in a different way? How do I need to shift perspective?
I love that. I love that. So make sure you get her new book, folks. I put it in the comment. There it is. Get her new book. This book is going to help inspire, empower, and uplift you. It's going to give you the opportunity when you're all alone and you think nobody's out there that loves you, that cares about you. It's going to let you know that you're walking a journey with Lauren, and that she's inspiring you, even in the stillness of suffering that you may encounter. This book is going to help you to go deep within and trust your gut, trust your intuition, trust what you know you've seen time and time again, that you've got this, and you got this. You got this, right? You got this. Nobody can do for you what you can do. Lilith, great to see you. Lilith, let everybody know where you're streaming in from. And I want to go back to Jawanda Rollins-Fells. Dr. Jawanda Rollins-Fells says, Dr. Lotus, this is indeed a book to boom your business. Bless you for your dedication to helping others around the world. And I thank you, Dr. Jawanda Rollins-Fells, for joining and supporting the authors from all around the world. See, this is what happens when you're not operating from the competitive mind, but you're operating from the giving and loving mind. So I want to thank you. Thank you to all of our viewers. Thank you to all of our supporters. I welcome you, and I encourage you, go to our YouTube. Please go ahead and like and share and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing. And I challenge you to go and grab this amazing book. Amazing book. Go with your gut. And you know what? Then keep on going. So this is where you can go. I want you to go right to Amazon. Here's the link right here, and I'm going to put it on your side. And actually, I already did. I'm going to copy it again. Go right to this book and grab your copy today. And when you grab your copy, let us know that you grab your copy. Even those of you that is watching this on the replay, we still want to hear what you have to say. So go and grab this book. And when you grab this book, let us know that you got this book. And when you get this book, we're going to be bringing Lauren back in about 30 days or so. She's coming back with this book. We're going to talk about this book. And if you got this book, we're going to give you an opportunity to come on the show and ask her a question right from the book. You can read your favorite chapter or your favorite line in this book that helps to empower and share the powerful message that you're not alone. Trust your gut, because you're a winner and you can win. So while we have this up, the book is only $14.99 in paperback. You can also get it on Kindle for $9.99, and you can listen to it on your phone if you get it in Kindle or what have you. You can listen to it anywhere you go, especially in the car if you're traveling along or what have you. This is just phenomenal. So I want to go right here, because this was one of my final questions that I had for you.
Yeah.
But you answered this earlier.
Yep.
So this book contains my blood tears and hypothetical guts in hopes that you will find the fire in yourself to face the fear and the pain head on, and not let it stop you from what you feel in your gut is right for you. That's powerful. That's powerful. So if you really are ready to go on the journey and you really ready to take over and step up to the challenge of making you better and changing you for the better so you can live the best of your life for the rest of your life, I challenge you. Grab this book, go with your gut, then keep going. So we'd like very much for you to have some final thoughts. Any other tips that you'd like to share with our viewers, because you've given a plethora. Typically we ask people to come and give 5, but she shares so many. She told us make sure that we're real with ourselves. She told us not only to go with our gut, but to trust ourselves, really trust ourselves, really dig deep. Okay. You also told us about the journey, how difficult it was for you, but you kept on going and you marched to the beat of your own drum. Okay. And I love that you also shared to keep moving forward. No matter what it is, keep moving forward and you're going to figure it out. You're going to figure out what you need to do and stop and ask yourself, is what you told us, what is the right next move? Not for Jimmy, not for Sally, not for Shaniqua, but for you.
Yeah.
You. And you also told us that even if we're afraid, go ahead and take the steps, because we've got to trust ourselves. Okay. We've got to trust ourselves. And so you shared all of that plus many, many more nuggets. But most importantly, check out Lauren's new book, Go With Your Gut. Check out her podcast. Okay. Check out her podcast. You definitely want to be on her podcast. If you have a book, if you have anything that you got going on, make sure you check out her podcast. You'll be happy that you did. And so, Lauren, with no further ado, we're going back to you for your final words of your secret sizzling sauce for books to boom your business. Lauren, take it away.
The final thing that I would say is use this book and use my struggles, use everything that I've been through and apply it to wherever you are and how you need to apply it. There's no concrete way of how to do or what you should do. It is an individual thing that is meant for you to develop. And I want you to take the guts of this book. I want you to take everything that I said in here. I want you to use my experiences and say, this is how I need to apply it right here, right now. And when that little voice comes in that says, nope, you can't too hard, say, okay, I can, and I will make it through this. And then move forward. Do it and stop overthinking it.
All right. I love it. Do it. Move forward. Stop overthinking it. So I love it. I love it. So go ahead and get her new book. You can go right to Amazon. This is where you want to go and grab this amazing new book. It is going to help you change your life for the best of your life, for the rest of your life. And right here on Books to Boom Your Business, we welcome you to share this broadcast out so that others that you know, love, and care about can boom in life and in business. So until we meet again, we thank you. So I'm going to share my final thoughts to help you continue to boom your business. So if you've heard something that you love here today, if she's inspired you, if Lauren has touched you in any way, if she shares something with you that can help someone else that you know to help them to go and help them to grow, go ahead and go to Amazon and share this amazing book. Now, I welcome you to come to Books to Boom Your Business. If you're an author out there and you need to get in front of people and talk to them about your amazing book, and you want to inspire people to help them go and help them grow, to become the authors that they are intended to be, but they might be a little bit afraid. But your book, your message might change them and change the world for the best. I welcome you to the show. I welcome you to help others go as they grow. And so with no further ado, I welcome you also to check out my new book that's coming out July 4th, Harnessing Your Thoughts Take the Reins, Control Your Life and Win. It's a book that's going to help you also win in this thing that we call life and business. It's a book that's going to help you really tap into the you that you are designed to be. It's going to make you face the reality that you are not alone, that you are strong, that you are endowed and inanimate. So make sure to check into the book. It's going to just change your life for the better. And so with no further ado, I'm going to share a quick clip of the book with you, if I may. Let me see how we can transition to that right now. Give me one quick minute. So we're going to hear a word from one of our sponsors and let you know how else to meet us while we're getting ready to prepare the Harnessing Your Thoughts video for you. Take a look.
Thank you for watching the show, and be sure to follow us on Instagram. Like and share and let us know that you care. Also, let us know what other type of shows you'd like us to present just for you. Thank you.
All right, and we're back. So we had Lauren Dreher in the house today, and that's another way that you can follow us and jump on board with us. And we wanted to make sure that you knew that. And of course, I shared with you earlier that we have a brand new book coming out. It's going to be a book that's going to knock your socks off. It's taken off, I should say. It's really taken off. So I want to leave you with this. Books to Boom Your Business is going to help your life. It's going to help you do the things that challenge you and that make you better. And so I want to leave you with this tip as well. Harness your thoughts. Take the reins, control your life, and win. Why? Because you're a winner. We'll see you real soon back on Books to Boom Your Business. Here is Harness Your Thoughts. Take care now. And thank you to Lauren Dreher. We love you. You know how a lot of people say that being successful is a great thing? Well, it really is. Yet having a successful mindset is the thing that propels people to their ultimate success. Now, many of us get stagnated. So, have you been stagnated and stuck from realizing your dreams because of fears and uncertainties and your mind telling you what if, and you never move into action? Well, you don't have to be stuck anymore. You can break free from the mind's default framework of backing down and freezing on the track to success. When doubts and difficulties arise, I've got something for you. It's called Harnessing Your Thoughts, Take the Reins, Control Your Life, and Win. And this new book is going to help you to cultivate critical thinking skills and harness those thoughts that you need to take back your control of everyday situations and win. So come and get your book on Amazon July 4th, 2023. It's coming to you to help you enhance your mindset like never before. This powerful book is going to give you the strategies, tips, and tools that you need to really harness your thoughts, take the reins, control your life, because it's time for you to win. All right. So thank you so much for checking out this amazing book by Lauren Dreher. And thank you for your support as we move to July 4th for my new book, Harnessing Your Thoughts, Take the Reins, Control Your Life, and Win. And don't forget, tune in tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will be doing the replay of our amazing guest, Lauren Dreher. What? Trust your gut and keep on keeping on. I said that. Don't tell her I said that. All right. Who knows? She might write a book with me. Okay. Be blessed. Don't stress. And don't take no mess. And always do your best. Ignite and take flight in every area of your life. I love you. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.
Thank you for watching the show. And remember, always follow us on Facebook. Like and share, and make sure you tag a friend and let them know that you care. Let us know what other type of shows you'd like us to present for you.